Hey guys, it's Stomper here and welcome back to a brand new video. So you guys are joining us back after a little while, and today's video is a slightly different one than usual, and I'm really excited for this, as if you can't tell. Basically today we will be watching the Assassin's Creed trailer and the gameplay trailer, which literally came out today. I think the cinematic trailer came out a couple of days ago maybe. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, I've seen that one admittedly, so I know what's coming in that. But gameplay trailer, I am so excited because if you guys don't know, I am actually a massive Assassin's Creed fan, and I think I've played most of them, and I started around when it came out through probably Unity, I believe. The first game I played was at my cousin's house, and I think it was Assassin's Creed 3, if I'm not wrong. Maybe 2 actually, I'm not sure, but it's one of the two. But yeah, honestly, I found at that time I was like, what is this game? It's amazing. But yeah, and then now I got hooked onto it, and ever since then I've just been just banging out all the other Assassin's Creed games. Admittedly, I didn't really like Odyssey, the previous one. Well, reasons being just it was quite long and repetitive, to put it like as short as possible. So yeah, I don't really like those. But this one is, I mean, the creative director Ashraf Ismail, I believe, he did Origins and Black Flag, which I both really liked, and that's why I'm really hyped for this one now, because I know he knows, like, in terms of where to sort of like divert the Assassin's Creed games, if you were, and yeah, just where to get it going. So yeah, that's why I'm really excited for this, because I know he's going to bang this, and I've seen the gameplay trailer, so there's some really cool stuff teased in there. So yeah, let's forget about me talking. Let's just get straight into it. Alright guys, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, the cinematic trailer. Here we go. I've seen this before because it came out a couple of days ago, but I'm just still so hyped for it. So,
they are heartless.
the graphics though, it's just mad, man. It looks so real. Like I know that cinematic trailers generally do look good, but this one just tops them all.
Godless barbarians.
So this is one of their rituals, I guess. Just smearing paint on and praying to Odin before they go. I'm guessing that's quite early in the story as well. And we've got the boats back. Come on. Of course we get those back.
They murder and kill blindly.
I don't think so. This music's pretty good as well.
They scar the lands of England. Lands they will never defend, never love.
It's a really cool transition
The
to
time has come.
because England was quite torn
to them
apart
in a language
in that period.
they
So
will understand.
to go from that little like nice field type area to this dark and gloomy king, I guess. Looks like he's got a runny nose.
Oh, somebody tell me. Answer if you can. Oh, somebody tell me.
Let me just check the quality. It's on. Oh no, it's not even on HD. My bad. Let me just get that. So yeah. That's a little bit better. I was wondering why it was slightly like not that good. The combat though, look at that. Jeez. That must have hurt. Yeah, he's dead, not hurt, dead. Oh, but if the combat's like this in the real game, like we're gonna have a look now anyways after this video, so I will literally. If this is anything like the gameplay trailer, I swear to God, obviously not the quality, but I mean like the combat and stuff, Assassin's Creed has just completely redeemed itself, because it did stumble a bit on the Odyssey. Come on, Odin. Honestly, I thought that was someone like Darius at first. Darius from Odyssey, but it's a god. one other thing I saw on a Ubisoft video, it was I think it was the creative director who was the narrative director who said that certain enemies have certain weak spots, otherwise that's the only way to kill them in a sense. So obviously it heightens that sense of skill and strategy. Hey, the hidden blade, blood dripping out from that. You should be scared, mate. That just looks sick. Like a Viking. Damn. Oh, okay. Alright guys, so this is the first look gameplay trailer. This is what was on during the Xbox event. So let's get straight to it. Wow. That's mad. Oh my god. The music as well. We got a raven instead of an eagle, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Oh my god, the graphics and like just the people's faces especially. What? Oh my. That's mad. I bet there's like an ability to do that. Is that it? Pigeons up in the south, so I do it, I'll cry, that's it. Oh my... Okay, I'm just literally... I've got goosebumps, man, look at this, I've literally got goosebumps all over my arm. Oh my god. I'm getting that, I'm getting the add-on. Xbox, great. Alright guys, so I've calmed down a little bit, but I'm still buzzing, literally. There were so many elements in there that I couldn't get my head around it as well, and it was just too much to watch. But I'm gonna be rewatching it for sure later on. But I just can't wait for those like for those channels that do like gameplay or just like, you know, game, what's it called? What's the word for it? Like, you know, just giving like updates on games in a sense. And one's Jaw Raptor, I don't know how to say it. Yeah, he does gameplay. Not commentary in a sense, I guess, but yeah, this was honestly, it was the I can't even speak. There were so many cool moments. Like that was all gameplay, by the way. Honestly, the first bit looked like it was from like cinematics. I was like, hang on, isn't this a bit too good? And then you see them sitting by the fire in the middle, and all the food around them. Oh my god! And literally, they're doing their own stuff. They're attending to their own things. It's so lifelike. It's so much more better than Odyssey. Because Odyssey had that. You could tell that it was like you didn't necessarily feel immersed because the graphics were good, but not to the level of this, where this feels like it's a really immersive game. And it was only a snippet of it. It was only 1 minute. And anyway, let's move on to the next thing, which is the combat. They showed a little bit of the combat there, not as much as they did in the cinematic, obviously, because they want to limit how much people see. But combat wise, there were some cool moves. I mean, there's that dual wielding when he spins around and then, you know, slashes the other guy. It was too good that I can't remember any of them now. But no, apart from that, they showed a lot of the views and just it looked amazing. The snow looked so realistic, and you know, the longboat, we got a small snippet of that. I'm not sure how many people there were on there, but yeah, I'll be rewatching this for sure. But yeah, guys, honestly, Assassin's Creed, I think they've redeemed themselves. You know, they've just like finessed. I think they've got the right creative director. They've got the right duo for this, because the duo that made Black Flag, you know, knocked out of the park. It was amazing, and they got the same guys for this game here. And my god, is it good. It is amazing. And I'm literally so happy that it was them two that did it and no one else. But yeah, because you know, there's elements of like, Odyssey, it started to verge onto the side. It's not Assassin's Creed. It felt like a very independent game. It didn't really feel like Assassin's Creed anymore. It didn't even have the Hidden Blade in it. And this one, as you can see, I think there's some element of Hidden Blade. If not, I might be wrong, but there definitely was one in the cinematic trailer. So yeah, so this feels like Assassin's Creed, but has that element of, okay, we're branching onto other historical events. So we're respecting that, and we're also respecting the OG Assassin's Creed fans. I'm not talking about me here. This is the OG who started playing with Assassin's Creed 1. Yeah, so they're respecting them in terms of getting all the Assassin's Creed elements in there, but also like giving it a new spark, a new sort of energy, if you were, to spur it into a different direction by adding the settlements and what else? Settlements, the new dual wielding stuff. For some reason, I have a feeling you could dual wield in before in like Origins or something, but I might be wrong. I'm not sure because it didn't really seem that surprising to me. But yeah, so yeah, as I'm saying, dual wielding, the combat skills, and one thing that really like did make me happy was basically it was on the commentary trailer, I guess. Basically, Ashraf said that what they did with the game was they avoided going in that sort of leveling up route, in the sense that Assassin's Creed Odyssey had a lot of leveling up you had to do, so there was a lot of grinding. So you had to like grind down side quests even if they were repetitive and boring, and they were quick, but it's just the amount of XP that you got in comparison to how much you needed to get up a level was just not enough. So you had to do like 6 or 7 of those quests, and it just got quite boring, and you couldn't access certain areas. Well, you could access them, but you just weren't at that level yet. So let's just say you did access it, you'd die straight away, so there's no point. This, however, has some element of power, in the sense that it's more about the skills and weapons that you have rather than the XP that you have to get to that level or get to that stage. So for example, if for example the abilities that you gain are essentially what guides you through the game, and you can vary those abilities to how you want to change your game style, obviously, but it also, doing that, sort of diverts the story in a different way, in different and the world changes to your actions. And for example, say you want to be a stealthy assassin, then the world would obviously adapt to that. For example, I'm guessing your can't say the word notoriety, just your famousness changes to in accordance with that. So if you're stealthy, no one will know who you are. If you're just like brutal, just combat, just getting people killed, then people will know who you are. Then obviously, in a sense, maybe, I don't know, maybe that might change your storyline a bit, saying that, oh, you probably get caught in like a boss fight, or in like a, I don't know, in like a, say you're in a town, you get caught and you get put in prison or something, I don't know, but it just obviously your experience would be a lot different. And like, I know I said that your story changes, your character changes, but they do have a set character for this. It is obviously Ivor, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. So it's not like Assassin's Creed or Odyssey. I'm probably proper like bumming down Assassin's Creed Odyssey, aren't I? No, but like honestly, I think Assassin's Creed Odyssey had that element where it did have RPG, but that meant like for like one bit you could be really nice, help others out, and for the next second you could just be some like brutal bad guy just slashing, killing everybody in his way. So it didn't really make sense. You felt like a weird protagonist, if you were, and the character had like weird polar opposite just characteristics. But in this, they do cement some of the character's backgrounds and his characteristics, so that doesn't essentially change who he is. So you won't be able to change who he is, obviously his physical features, but mentally you won't be able to change who he is. You'll be able to change how he changes the story in the game. So obviously the story changes with this, and some elements of the character can change with this, but not as much as Odyssey, and I appreciate that, because changing the character can really affect the experience you have with that character, because you can't just, it just doesn't make sense, because you can't just be two people at the same time. So that's essentially my opinion there. By the way, guys, I'm giving so much like contextual thought here, but this is honestly just my opinions that I've just thought up occasionally, and having looked at some of the YouTube videos that I've seen and what they've said about how Assassin's Creed has evolved and in a sense regressed as well. I was about to say devolved then, but that's not a word. Yeah, regressed as well. So yeah, I'm glad that this game is getting put out, and it's just a good. It looks like an amazing game. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think. Let me know if you're hyped for this game as well. But yeah, I was gonna say I'll be doing more videos. I will, in the sense that I'll be doing update videos about what I find out, and yeah, just one or two videos here and there. But I think for reaction videos, this is probably my channel isn't that much based around reaction, so this is probably going to be just the minimal stuff that we do. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please do leave a like and subscribe, and I guess I'll see you guys later.